In 1916, the first bar of metal was cast at the mill Franklin Olin built here in East Alton, Illinois. And while just about everything from the original plant has changed in the centuries since, it remains the best place to get a real sense of what Olin brass is all about. Today, the Olin Brass Mill is one of the largest and most productive facilities of its kind in the world, covering 300 acres, employing 1,000 people, and capable of turning out over 1 million pounds of finished copper alloys per day. Now let's take a look inside and see how it's done. Formulating and casting the alloys is where the heavy processing stage of production begins. First, virgin and scrap metals, primarily copper, zinc, and tin, plus smaller amounts of other elements, are heated to their melting points, requiring temperatures of up to 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 1,300 degrees Celsius. Next, the molten metal is cast into large ingots, which are then heated and hot rolled in multiple passes to elongate and reduce the ingots to a thickness of less than an inch. Then, high-speed milling and breakdown rolling processes produce a continuous metal strip, approximately 30 inches wide and less than a quarter-inch thick. This metal strip is wound into coils and prepared for intermediate processing. This stage is dictated by customer specifications, the required chemical and mechanical properties, the specified gauge or thickness, and the surface characteristics required for their applications. Each alloy undergoes its own unique intermediate processing plan, which includes cold rolling, annealing, and various cleaning techniques. Once completed, the alloy is just a few finishing touches away from delivery. Final steps may include coatings, plating, or other surface treatments requested by the customer, as well as tension leveling, slitting the strip to width, or cutting it to length. Various packaging requirements can be accommodated to meet customer specifications as needed. Finished, high-quality copper alloys can be packed in a variety of ways, as coils on pallets, stacked in sheets, or traverse wound onto spools. Ultimately, the product is shipped off to Olin Brass customers across the country and around the world. Those customers include OEMs and supporting companies in the ammunition, automotive, coinage, builders hardware, electrical, and electronics markets. And of course, they also include all of the other Olin Brass operating units, as well as our international subsidiaries and joint ventures. But as diverse as our customers are, they all have one thing in common. They all demand the highest quality copper products and most reliable service in the business. From a company that makes doing business as easy and problem-free as possible. That's what Franklin Olin had in mind when his mill opened in 1916. And that's what Olin Brass is still all about today.